What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we just got the roadmap for Season 6 of Warzone as well as Cold War, and in this we're seeing new weapons, new maps, as well as a fairly significant map change to Verdansk, at least more significant than we've seen in the past couple seasons. So in today's video, we're just going to be going through all of the details here, keeping in mind I'm not really going to be covering zombies at all, although we are going to be getting a brand new zombies map called Forsaken. But let's start it off with the new weapons that we're going to be seeing with this season. At launch in the Battle Pass, we're going to be having the 410 Ironhide, which is a lever action shotgun. We're also going to be seeing the Grav, which is the Galil. And then in season, we're going to be seeing the Lapa, which is an SMG. And then on top of that, we're going to have the Battle Axe as a melee weapon at launch. And then in season, we're going to be getting the Hammer and Sickle as a set of melee weapons as well. Then when it comes to multiplayer maps in Black Ops Cold War, we're going to be getting Deep Program as a 6v6 map at launch. And this one looks really interesting. It actually looks like sort of a mashup of a bunch of the other maps that are already in the game. And everything looks super trippy. We've got red doors. It looks like you can teleport from one section of the map to another through these red doors, possibly. Or maybe you just go to a different section of the map. I'm not too sure how any of this stuff is going to work at this point. But overall, it just seems really interesting to see various sections of all the maps kind of combined into one unique map. After that, we're also going to be getting America as a 6v6 map, and this is one I've been looking for since I played the campaign of this game. This is sort of that fake American town that the Russians were using for a training center, and I fully expected this to end up being a multiplayer map at launch in the game, and it's just now coming, which is a bit disappointing, but in either case, I am really looking forward to that one. And then finally, for our 2v2/3v3 map, we've got Gluboko, I don't know how to say that properly, but this is from the campaign as well, the underground bunker area in the KGB headquarters. That is going to be one of those small face-off style map experiences. Now, it's worth noting at this point, there's no other mention of a map coming mid-season, which is out of the ordinary. Normally, we would see one teased off that'll be coming in season. Who knows, maybe they'll still surprise us with one at some point, maybe a remade map, because it's also worth noting, none of these maps are remakes, which is refreshing to see. But yeah, looks like just 3 multiplayer maps for this final season of Cold War. Now, additionally, for operators, we're going to be getting Mason as well as Fuse. And now let's dive into the Warzone side of things, because this is where we're going to be seeing the most significant updates, it looks like at least. And with this, the stadium is going to have a giant crack going through it now. So that's going to be a fairly noticeable change in that area. It looks like you can drop down into that crevice as well and fight within that area. And then also a portion of the downtown area was pretty much completely leveled, although there are still some buildings standing. And also Nakatomi Plaza appears to be still intact after this update. So it's not like they leveled the entire downtown area, which I was kind of hoping to see for our final season of Verdansk, or presumably our final season of Verdansk before we move on to Warzone Pacific. But in either case, they're definitely shaking a bunch of things up in the downtown area, and this is one of the most significant map updates we've seen in a long time. On top of this, they added World War II bunkers that we'll be able to explore. I have a feeling we're going to be able to access this through the cracks that are in the stadium and downtown area, but I'm not 100% sure on that at this point. And those will presumably have some Easter eggs and teasers that will lead into the Vanguard integration. And then another thing to mention here is the original Gulag from when Warzone first launched, where we're in the showers. This is going to be returning for Season 6, which I'm extremely excited to see. Apparently, it's not going to be exactly how we remember it, so it sounds like they're going to be making a few adjustments here or there. But overall, I'm really happy to see this return. At the time, I didn't realize how good we had it. I actually think that that is the best Gulag experience that we've had through all of Warzone's life cycle. I've never really been into any of the Cold War style Gulags that we've been getting, like the Nuketown one or the hijacked ones. I was never really a fan of that, and I definitely prefer these old school showers. Additionally, on October 19th, it looks like the Haunting event is going to be coming back. Now, they're not calling it the Haunting of Verdansk because it looks like it's going to be carrying over to Cold War as well. But it is going to be taking place in both Cold War as well as Warzone, and it'll be a Halloween-themed event. Presumably, we're going to be seeing some zombie-style mode return into Warzone. Maybe we're going to be seeing Verdansk at night again as well. In either case, I'm quite excited for this because I still feel the best limited-time event we've had in Warzone has been the Haunting event. So I'm happy to see this return, and I hope they bring in like a new twist on the Haunting modes that we had access to last year. But that almost wraps it up. There's just one other thing that I feel is important to mention here, because they mentioned it in their blog post. It looks like the regiment system that they're currently using for Modern Warfare as well as Warzone, I don't think this carried into Cold War, but that regiment system, they're actually going to be freezing it on October 5th. So once October 5th passes, you won't be able to make any changes to your regiments whatsoever. And the reason they're freezing this is they're preparing to transition toward the new clan system that's going to be coming, presumably with the Vanguard integration, or maybe even with the launch of Vanguard. And I'm really happy to see this, especially as a content creator. I'm very excited to hopefully see a system where I can just open it up for any of you guys to join my clan or regiment, and then that'll allow you guys to play with me much easier while I'm live streaming, because I'm always happy to play with viewers while I'm streaming. It's just not the most easy system currently with the regiment, because you have to actively send out invites. So I'm hoping with this new clan system that's coming, I'll be able to create like an exclusive Ace clan, and then anybody that wants to join can just join up, and then from there you can use that to join into my games. As of now though, we don't have all the details on this new clan system, and more information will be coming as time goes on. But with that, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. It looks like a fairly basic season for Season 6. Nothing too surprising or out of the ordinary here, although it is nice to see some relatively noticeable changes to Verdansk since it's been pretty lackluster over the past couple seasons. But yeah, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are you guys thinking of this 6th and final season for Cold War's life cycle at least? What part of the season are you most excited for? Is it one of the new weapons, one of the new maps for multiplayer, or the Warzone changes? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.